Now, a lot of people are usually confused about the best time to upload their videos on YouTube in such a way that they'll be able to get enough viewers watching their videos. Remember, the more viewers you get, the more watch hours you get, and of course, the faster you're going to get monetized on YouTube. And who doesn't want to get monetized on YouTube anyway? Today, I'm going to explain to you how exactly you can tell what time is best for you to upload your videos. Now, if you're just meeting me for the first time, I'm Glory C. I'm a coach on YouTube growth. Okay, whatever it is that's helping me to do well on my channel, or whatever it is that I have researched, experienced, I come here to teach you. And you know what? We do not hoard information here. We do not gatekeep. Whatever it is that I know, I will always tell you. So you want to do well to give this video a thumbs up so this video can get to a lot more people like us. And also, you're welcome to join this amazing family of growth. That means do what? Subscribe now. Ngwano, do that. Okay, so the very first thing, or the very first way you can tell when to post your video, is using the inbuilt feature on our YouTube Studio. Now, there's a feature on YouTube Studio, in case you do not know, that tells you when your viewers are active on YouTube. But the thing is, a lot of people do not have this particular feature, especially small content creators who are just trying to find their feet on YouTube. They do not have this particular feature, and so it gets them confused as to when to post their videos on YouTube. Now, if you do not have this particular feature, one thing that you can do is, before YouTube can bring up this particular feature for you, then YouTube needs to get data. You need to give YouTube what it needs to be able to give you what you want, also like what you also need. Do you understand? Now, the way you can give YouTube what it needs is by posting. Keep posting. Be consistent with your posts, because the more consistent you are, the more YouTube will be able to tell, okay, this is the category of people that watches this video, and this is when they are usually active on YouTube. But if you are someone who would post a video today and then you leave your channel, and then you post in 2 weeks time, YouTube, or you post in the next week, or YouTube will not even be able to tell. Or you just post one particular content, the next time you're posting a totally different content, YouTube will not be able to quickly gather the information that you need as regards your posting time. Do you understand? So what you want to do is to start posting consistently. So there's one particular student that I had one time like that. She didn't have that particular feature, but then I did a challenge on I talked about my YouTube challenges, the challenges I've been doing, daily upload challenges on YouTube, and she decided to try it out. And she tried that challenge for about maybe 7 or 14 days. And she went to her YouTube Studio and saw that YouTube already brought out that graph for her, telling her when her viewers are active on YouTube. But if she didn't do that challenge, it of course would have taken a longer time for YouTube to be able to tell when her viewers are active on YouTube. Another person, another fan of mine on YouTube, a subscriber, also chatted me up on Instagram. She was telling me how because she kept on posting consistently regardless of the low views she was having, YouTube eventually brought out that graph for her. So that's to tell you that even if you are posting and you're having just a low number of views, just keep up with the post. Okay, so the one that you have, the audience that you have that are watching your videos, okay, YouTube will be able to now tell, okay, this is when they are usually active on YouTube. So that's one way to tell when your viewers are on YouTube. Now, if you do not have that particular graph on your YouTube Studio, one thing you can do is go over to your analytics section in your YouTube Studio. You want to go there and go to audience. Also, once you go there, just click on audience. Now you want to check the location, your geography. Just go over to geography and check where your viewers are watching from. Now, I'm in Nigeria. If I go over to my YouTube Studio, go over to the analytics, and then go over to the audience page, I would see that, okay, maybe some of my viewers are from the US, from the UK, from Canada, and I think I have from maybe Kenya, India or so. Now, one thing I can do is, if I'm here in Nigeria, of course, people in the US, we have a very huge time difference. And normally, in the morning times in Nigeria, it's usually like their own night time. So I don't want to come here and post 8 a.m. in the morning when I know that many of my viewers might be sleeping. And even some of my view, because I also have a lot of viewers from Nigeria, but that 8 a.m., many of them would be what, they would be on their way to work, or they will be at work. So if I post my video that time, the likelihood of me getting a lot of views at that particular time is very low. Like the chances are very slim. So you don't want to post your videos when you know that your viewers might be at work or they might be asleep. It's just like if you decide to go live stream now, you just wake up in the morning. Let's assume you wake up in the morning and 6 a.m. you decide to go live on YouTube, and you know that many of your viewers are in the same region where you are. If you go live on YouTube at that particular time, obviously some people would still be asleep or just waking up, or even if they've woken up, they'll be preparing to go to work. Do you understand? So you don't want to go live at that particular time unless you're not going to get viewers to watch your live stream. So the same thing goes for videos. You should be very strategic about the timing of your videos. Know when your viewers would be available to watch your videos. Then you can just, because of course you have from people from different locations, so you can now look for a time that is still um okay with every other location, and then you post your video at that particular time, maybe during their break time in their own country, or during, or maybe the time when you know that okay, they'll be back home from work, and you can post your videos around that time so that you'll be able to get them to watch your videos. Do you understand? Now another thing is, sometimes during the holiday periods, this particular strategy rather can change, because of course during the holiday periods many people will be more active on their phones. Do you understand? You can decide to post at any time around that holiday period, and then you now observe. Maybe for example today you post 12 p.m., you observe. Tomorrow you post maybe 5 p.m., you also observe and see when you get a lot more viewers watching your video. Do you understand? So let's assume today you do it, you write it down. Tuesday you do it, you write it down. Wednesday you do it, you just keep using different times. For at least a week or 2 weeks, you should be able to get the average time that many of your viewers are active on YouTube. So that's one other way. Now, another thing is during weekends. Of course, during weekends, people are at home, they're just relaxing. Some of them, this digital age, everybody is always on, almost everybody is on, will always be on their phones, pressing their phones, surfing through the internet. So you can also post your videos at an earlier time during the weekends, because you know that there are still the chances of people watching your videos at those earlier times is, at those earlier times will be quite high. Do you understand? So these are the things that can help you to know when to post on YouTube. But then according to YouTube, the time that you post your videos does not actually determine the number of views that you are going to get in the long run. So if you post a particular video and that particular video is supposed to go viral, even if you post it 12 p.m. in the afternoon or 5 p.m. in the evening, that video will still go viral. So that is what our Mr. and Mrs. YouTube has to say to me and you. If you haven't gotten registered for my YouTube one-on-one session, you want to do that right now. If you need a hand to hold you through this YouTube journey. Also, I have a new channel on YouTube. You're going to see the link to that channel in the description box, where I show you my lifestyle, then I share with you tips on how to improve on your lifestyle, whether in terms of health or even any other thing, for both males and females. So you want to go ahead, click on that link to see the different me on my second channel. So I see you on my next one. Stay blessed.